Hey, we're the Arkells.
And you're watching AMBY.
Boom.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Arkells. Hello.
Hey.
How are ya?
Thank you for having us. We're good.
We're here at Way Home today. It's a gorgeous stage. Let me know, how has your summer been treating you so far?
Ooh, it's been good.
It's been awesome. We've done a bunch of music festivals, which are great places to hang out at.
You got a good spot here, though. The shade.
Isn't it nice and cozy?
Yeah.
Everybody here is complaining about the heat, but not us.
Not you guys?
No, we're fine.
I'm guilty of it.
All right. This is about the coolest spot you can ask for. But yeah, no, the summer's been great. We played a couple of cool ones in the States. We did like Bonnaroo and Firefly. We're playing Lala this coming weekend, and we did Pemberton last weekend in BC.
Yeah.
And we're here this week. So it's been great. It's been really
pretty
cool.
crazy for you. Well, seeing that you're playing so many festivals, what's your favorite part about just being a part of these things?
The catering.
The catering,
Yeah, the catering.
Oh, yeah. We are very harsh judges now of catering because we've been to a lot of festivals now.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, we had a great time in Bonnaroo, but the catering was, it was okay. It wasn't, I didn't think it was worthy of that festival.
Okay.
But, like, Pemberton, amazing catering.
Yeah.
And we haven't really dug deep into the catering here yet today, but so far it's been great.
So far
Drake
it's been
Hotel
good.
has been feeding us pretty nicely.
That's great.
Have you been eating it?
I have.
Pretty good, eh?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, we had the breakfast this morning. It was dope.
Did you get the breakfast bowl that they have, or?
I had the breakfast sandwich.
Breakfast sandwich.
Oh, those buns are so good.
Good buns.
Yeah.
What was the best piece of catering or the best meal you've had so far for this summer then?
For this summer.
Yeah.
Pemberton had like these awesome stations with like tacos and pizza. It was just like
Yeah, Pemberton was just crazy.
yeah.
I think sometimes like when there's just smaller catering setups, they can like do more wacky shit like oysters and things which
Yeah.
you wouldn't expect,
It
but
was very boutiquey. It was cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they had like iced coffee station and stuff out there.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
It was like in the forest in the middle of the BC mountains. It was pretty cool.
Well, it's also an exciting time for you because you've kicked off the morning report tour.
Yeah, we're back.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
very welcome. I want to talk about the single private school. The video you put out, you're kind of doing a little photo shoot with some private school kids.
Yeah.
What was that like putting it together? Because it came out incredible.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
It was a lot of fun. We did it with Steve-O from Sum 41, who's a hilarious guy. We always thought Sum 41 videos were really funny. So, I think the idea sort of just stemmed from the idea of these privileged kids who don't really get it and they don't really see how privileged they are. And then in casting, it was just about finding really beautiful but very punchable faces, like people where you're just sort of like, God,
Like, you're so
God,
good looking.
you're so
but I
good
wanna
looking
punch you.
And
I do.
but the kids in the video were such good sports and totally got it.
They were really nice. It almost
Yeah.
I almost felt bad about it.
Almost.
But they're also models, so I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like if you're making fun of them for being so good looking, they actually like it kind of, it's like a snake eating its tail with those guys. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Well, what were you like in school or high school? Were you kind of the class clowns? Were you into book club? Were you the kind of people who would skip class?
You know, I had a really good high school experience because it wasn't like a traditional or like stereotypical like North American like cliquey like suburban high school experience. I went to school right in downtown Toronto, and it was incredibly mixed. It was like probably 60 or 70% Asians, like, and probably 20% like Portuguese and Italian kids, and then there's like 10% the rest. So no one really cared what everybody was doing. There wasn't that like, it wasn't competitive. Everyone was just sort of going about their business.
That's awesome.
So I had a nice time in high school, actually. What about you?
Yeah, my high school experience was cool. I went to a school called GCVI in Guelph, Ontario, which is like it's a school that everybody says is like the shittiest school in Guelph, but it's actually it was actually great. And I had like 5 friends, and that's about it. But we all like hung out together all the time. Oh yeah, it was. We sort of just stayed out of any of like the high school politics. There wasn't too much anyways, but yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I feel like the more kids in your high school that have parents that are like lawyers and business people, and it just gets really ugly immediately. I don't know.
All downhill once
Yeah.
you find out those are your classmates.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nobody could really like boast that they were like super awesome because we were all going to GCVI together. So it's like there was other schools that would just you were all in it together. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, my high school was great, but similar in that
Yeah.
sense. I was like, it's just a high school in the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
it's funny that your high school had that reputation and the kind of in that sense because I
Yeah.
went to a place called Dunbarton High School in Pickering. It was always called Dumbarton.
Oh,
but it was,
nice.
it was a good school.
Yeah,
So-
GCVI was Greasy GC.
oh,
There you go.
there you go. Great high school nicknames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just want to run through a little quick fire round with the two of you.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
The first one is, if you could trade places with an artist for a day, who would that be?
I feel like Kanye. No, Bieber. It'd be weird just for a day to live in Bieber's shoes, just to see what it's like. It's probably crazy. What about you?
That's a tough question. I would say something like U2 or something, just because it would be just like, I don't even know. They're probably like flying in that helicopter you can hear above right now. So it'd just be like experiences that I'm guessing I will never have, and it would just be like just so wacky and odd. So
That's a good choice.
yeah.
And then how about the last movie or show you watched that you really enjoyed?
Ooh. There's a few
There's a bunch.
Broad City. I love that TV show.
Great
Did
show.
you watch that show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Alana, shout out.
I've been watching a lot of like dark, like true crime and like social justice stuff. So like there's a show called The Night Of
Oh yeah.
that I just started watching. I think there's only a few episodes anyways, but it's crazy. I've been consuming all of the OJ that you can possibly
Did you watch the OJ
on
series?
the television.
I did.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, well, you should watch both of them.
It's worth a watch.
The
FX
show,
series?
the FX series, and then also there's the documentary, the like 10-part or whatever,
Okay.
10-hour documentary. But
really good.
it's all good.
I'll trust you on that.
We have a lot of like flights this summer. We're going
Yeah.
to festivals, so we have to load up our computers for all the good stuff.
You have to be prepped for those.
Yeah.
Well, the next one being, what's your favorite thing to eat while on tour?
Ooh, we like to diversify.
Yeah, I like the local food. Like you can always. That's the cool thing about being on tour. You can be like, when we're in Philly, even though it's kind of cheesy. Oh, this is a terrible pun.
Ooh,
But
Philly cheese.
Look what he did.
I ran into it. The Philly cheesesteaks and stuff. Like you can, you just have to kind of just go with it.
Yeah, when you're on the West Coast, you get some sushi. When you're like Bonnaroo, we ate Southern food.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, wherever you go, that's probably one of the best parts about touring is like just getting local flavor.
Well, just to wrap things up today, is there anything you want to say to all of your fans who are going to be viewing the interview? Any parting words?
Ooh, readjust your ears. Kind of have every time a band puts out another record, you kind of have to readjust them because they've been set for the last record, which is great because we have a lot of fans that have got their ears used to High Noon. So then you put on the record and you start.
Is this how you readjust, like this?
They're kind of readjusting. Just be like, it might take a couple weeks to pop into place.
Yeah, it's fine. Inside the record, there are IKEA-esque instructions on
Yeah.
how to
But
do
once
it
you get
properly,
readjusted,
safely.
Then you're good to go.
then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I think those are some fantastic parting words. We're
Yeah.
very much looking forward to the record. Thank you for chatting with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank
having
you.
us.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicblogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.